Having equity in your house really does contribute to building net worth, but just realize that the equity in your house is unrealized gains. Therefore, if the value of your house changes, then your net worth changes. Thinking long term and building net worth is important, but just realize that it's fluctuating your whole life. The amount of cash flow that you're producing is also important, but it's usually not winner takes all. It's usually not just cash flow matters or just net worth or equity matters. It's usually a combination of both, but more than anything, it is personal. Being personal means what matters to you and what gets you to your goals. If you notice, the states that have the most equity rich people are the more expensive locations in the country. Some of those more second tier cities that are getting a lot more expensive, those are the next states that have the most equity rich homes. And then that third tier, or where people say there's still a lot of opportunity, is in a lot of those Midwest cities and states that investors are really giving a good look at these days. Typically, the cost of entry in these higher equity rich states are much higher and much more expensive and just harder to buy anything or own anything. But that's also due to the fact that more people probably want those homes, so they're more desirable. But that doesn't mean you should stay away from any one of them. So if in the yellow areas, they typically say those are going to be your more cash flow areas. Lower cost to entry, better rent ratios, which means you pay a cheaper amount and get higher rents for them. Those are like your cash flow markets. Then you have your straight equity plays, which is going to be more the higher end, more expensive houses. But long term, those could really build you a lot of equity and really increase your net worth. Those second tier ones, it's going to be a little mixture of both. You have to really know the local market in order to understand, are you doing it for equity? Are you doing it for cash flow? And make your decision on what strategies you use. There's a couple of exciting areas for me in the orange. There's a couple of exciting areas for me in the yellow. As of right now, nothing in the dark orange, but that can all change and that can all be dependent on the local expert in that area. They're going to tell you all the details of what's coming, what development is exciting, what changes are happening. Figure out your goals and plan accordingly.